Hungary is one of those countries that has the double-digit mark in terms of the nominations they have for the Best Foreign Language Film category, and this is their 10th film that was nominated, On Body and Soul. This not only marked Hungary's 10th nomination, but this film won the Golden Bear at the Berlin Film Festival. So after they won 2 years ago with Son of Soul, what can they do with this film? Directed by Iko Inida, this film is about two workers at a meat factory, specifically slaughtering cows. There's Andra, the CFO of the company, and an unpopular worker named Maria. These two ended up in a relationship after a psychologist was asking them questions about their sexual and physical appearances, and what they dreamed from last night, which both of them found out since they were both dreaming about two deers. I was surprised on how it turned out, for the massive build-up it had the relationship. Mainly from Idiko, this is a very well directed as she manages to tell the story physically. And the story is well proved all thanks to the fantastic cinematography by Mate Harbe. And of course the main two characters, Gezi Morkansani as Andra, and Alexander Borbelny as Maria give well performances. But for Alexander, here, I didn't even know what character she was supposed to be. For some reason, I thought Maria was a humanoid robot, or even a very strict character with no personality. This is when I was researching for the film, and it said that Maria is actually autistic. Even then I thought of it, it makes sense. From how she talks to the way she moves, you can see how a regular person like Alexandra can perfectly play an autistic person without being offensive to those who have autism. It's like Denzel Washington's performance in Roman J. Israel Esquire. Wasn't mentioned in the film, but you can see it based on the performance. However, as much good I can give here, there is some problems here as always with any movie. After the hour mark of the film, the last 50 minutes of the film went totally out. Still kept the plot in, but we didn't see much build up to their relationship. Also, the deer dreams were not there a lot for that portion. Okay, some night scenes, I understand, but I would really like to see what deers would have done. Also, the side plot with the crime is barely used. Yes, it's done to bring the plot for their relationship, but just doesn't work. So I did like this film, but I won't consider it great. The first hour is good, but it could have a better second half. If you are looking for a romance film that doesn't fall on the relationship always starts, go watch this movie, even those who are a fan of films from Hungary. But if you're not into romance, I say somewhat skip this movie. Also, one thing I'd like to add about the actors here is their age as they are today. The actress, Alexander, is 31 years old, and Jeza is 65 years old. I mean, great casting, but the relationship ages that are more than 30 years, even though they're not a real couple, it's not healthy. Anyways, moving on from that, next time we'll be still in the Europe region, but go north from Hungary back to Sweden.